You won't believe what this tiny drone just did on the battlefield. One FPV drone, one precise strike. A full Russian assault. Shut down in seconds. This isn't a video game. It's real war footage. What you're about to see is one of the clearest examples of how modern warfare is changing right before our eyes. Let's break down exactly what happened and why it's such a big deal. So, here's the scene. Russian forces begin to move into position. Infantry supported by light armored vehicles. It's the kind of tactic that's been used for decades. Slow, steady, and with numbers. But what they didn't count on? A silent killer flying just a few feet above the ground. A first-person view drone. Small, cheap, fast, and armed. Within seconds, the drone operator locks on. No warning, no escape. A direct hit. Boom! The vehicle is disabled, soldiers scatter, and the entire push collapses in under a minute. Mission over before it really started. This isn't just cool footage. It's a serious shift in battlefield strategy. These FPV drones are now doing what used to take artillery strikes, coordinated ambushes, or air support. Think about it. A drone costing under $1,000 just neutralized an assault that might have involved vehicles worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's David versus Goliath. But David has GPS and a GoPro now. What makes FPV drones so effective? It's all about speed, stealth, and precision. They're fast, often flying 80 to 100 km/h. They fly low, often under radar detection. And because they're piloted in real time by skilled operators watching through live video feeds, they're ridiculously accurate. And when these drones are fitted with explosives, they become flying guided missiles, and the battlefield becomes a very different place. The footage you're seeing isn't just for shock value. It's part of an evolving tactic that's reshaping ground combat. Ukraine especially has become a proving ground for drone warfare. Both sides are using them, but Ukraine has leaned heavily into creative drone use, including modified racing drones turned into attack platforms. This particular strike? It shows how effective even one operator with a drone can be at halting an enemy advance. The psychology of it is also huge. Imagine being on the ground, knowing that at any second, a drone could dive straight at you from nowhere. No sound, no warning, just impact. It creates fear. It slows movement. It forces troops to constantly scan the sky, losing focus on their mission. Some soldiers have even reported developing drone fatigue, always being on edge, unable to relax. And that's before a shot is even fired. Now let's talk tech for a second. These aren't military-grade drones from big defense contractors. Most are built from commercial parts, the same stuff you'd find in hobby shops or online stores. The batteries, motors, cameras, all off the shelf. But in the hands of a skilled builder and operator, they're lethal. That's part of what makes them so powerful and hard to defend against. You can't just throw money at the problem. Traditional anti-air defenses often struggle to hit something this small, this fast, and flying this low. And here's the kicker. These drones are often one way. They're meant to be sacrificed. Once they're armed and launched, the mission is simple. Find a target and crash into it. This tactic is especially effective against slow or exposed units, supply trucks, troops on foot, or light vehicles. And because FPV drones can be controlled in real time, they can adjust mid-flight, chase moving targets, or even enter open windows and doors if needed. Seriously, there's footage of drones flying into bunkers, into buildings, into open tank hatches. It's terrifying and fascinating. Now you might be wondering, is this legal? Are these drones considered ethical weapons? That's a bigger conversation. But what's clear is that FPV drones are changing the rules of engagement. They're giving smaller forces a fighting chance. They're leveling the field in conflicts where manpower or firepower is imbalanced. And they're forcing military strategists to adapt fast. We're entering an age where technology isn't just supporting war, it's reshaping it. And what you just saw? That's only the beginning. The battlefield is no longer dominated by who has the most tanks or jets. It's now about who has the best tech, the smartest tactics, and the most creative operators behind a screen. Whether you see that as exciting, terrifying, or somewhere in between, one thing's for sure, warfare will never be the same again. If you found this breakdown insightful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're covering more real-time developments in drone warfare, frontline tech, and the changing face of combat. Drop a comment. What do you think about the rise of FPV drones? Is it the future of war or a dangerous step too far? And don't forget to share this video with someone who thinks war is still fought the old-school way. They might be surprised by what they see. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.